All right. Good evening. Zoom has changed things. I never know what's happening. I like things. I know it's unrealistic, and I was gonna say I like things to stay the same, which makes everyone laugh probably. But I don't want to like open my app and like to start a session and then have to figure it out again. I spent remember in the beginning I spent so much time trying to figure out Zoom. It's always shifting. I guess learning stuff all the time keeps your brain young. Just I wish I could like schedule it, So I know that I'm going to open Zoom today. It's going to be all different. So I'll open it 15 minutes early so I can take time for the learning. And thank you for coming. I'm going to scoot back so we can start in a seated position. And we're going to cross the legs. You can do it nice and easy and light. We're going to sit up real straight and tall. Core in, shoulders back. Breathing in the nose, drawing the breath in. Pushing the breath out. We're going to continue breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, all the way to the floor and below, so the whole body is getting breathed. We're going to reach the right arm forward with the fingers pointing down. Make sure that shoulder stays down. We're going to take the left hand and grab those fingers and pull back just a little bit. And we will continue our breathing here. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Left hand out. We're going to pull those fingers back, sitting up tall. Breathing in the nose all the time if possible. Excellent. Let's put the right hand down about 6 inches out from the hip. We'll keep the arms straight with the fingers pointing out and away. Left palm's going to face the ceiling. And we're coming up and over, long stretch of the side, looking up along the elbow to the ceiling, keeping both arms as straight as we can. All right, then we're going to switch sides. So left hand down, right arm up and over, long reaching. We're trying to make that side straight as if we're like reaching this hand far enough that we can lift the hip up and then let the hip lock down to the earth. We keep breathing, looking up along the elbow. All right, back to center, both hands on the knees like we got a nice straight spine, pull the core in. We draw a big circle on the ceiling, one direction here at first. Continuing the breathing. Working down the digestive system a bit with this turning pose. All right, let's go the opposite direction, please. And back to center. We're going to do one more, which we may revisit later. I'm not sure yet. We're going to reach the right hand all the way up. Hello. And we're going to reach that right hand down the back and left hand grabs the elbow. Head pushes against the arm. Navel pulling to the spine and up, breathing and looking straight forward. Great. Let's switch left hand all the way up and then down the back. Grab the elbow. Breathing here. Head pushing against the arm. Breathing in the nose. We're doing all the wonderful warm-ups today. All right, let that down. Let's stand, and I'm going to move back a little bit. Once standing, we're going to have the feet a bit apart, and we're going to swing the arms forward at first. Core is engaged. We're breathing in the nose. And then the opposite direction, please. And across the front, switching the hand that goes on the top. And hands on the hips. We're going to swing around a little bit. One direction here at first. And please the opposite direction. All right, standing on the left foot, we're going to lift the right knee, intertwine the fingers and let the knee hang heavily into the hands. You could flex the foot if you like. You don't have to. Core in, standing tall. Heaviness of the leg, pulling a bit on the shoulders. And let that down. Let's please do the other side. Standing on the right, we lift the left, intertwine fingers, are going to hold that knee, stand up tall, core in, breathing in the nose. Excellent, let that down. Let's step the right foot over the left. And we're going to lower ourselves down into the forward fold. Let your head drop a bit. And if your hands are not touching the earth, you can circle in the arms. Excellent. Let's switch the feet. So step the left over the right. And you could continue circling if you like that one, or you could pendulum and check that one out. All right, let's stand. It is feet together, big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart, thumbs out. I'm doing thumbs out all the time for myself now. It's just so nice on the shoulders. We're going to breathe in, reach up, look up, prayer to the ceiling. We're going to breathe out and forward fold, bringing the fingers nice and low. We look up, flat back, forward fold on the out breath. Let's come all the way back up, reaching out and up. Down through the heart center, pushing into the earth, circling back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up, flat back, forward fold, up again to the ceiling. Down through the heart, pushing into the earth, circle back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, flat back, forward fold on the out breath. All the way up again, reaching out and up, down through the heart center. Here we go. Back up on the in breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We'll look up, lengthen the tail to the eyeballs. And from here, we're stepping back to the top of push-up. We're going to tighten the belly and the legs. We're going to hold a couple breaths on this first one. And let's go. We're going to lower down, roll forward, up dog or cobra, and then down dog. Feet 2 fists apart. You can bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down. Stepping back and forth in place a little. Just breathing in the nose. And let's walk our way back up to the top of the mat, feet together. We look up, we forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Hands in prayer, come down through the heart center, pushing into the earth. Circle back up on the in-breath. Breathing out again, forward fold, fingers low. We look up, we step in again, top of push-up. We're going to lower drop, up dog or cobra, and down dog. Breathing here, you're welcome to come up on the toes on the in-breath and down with the heels, or stay still. Couple more breaths. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Hands in prayer again, down through the heart. We push into the earth. We circle back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. We look up, flatten the back. We're stepping, top of push-up, number 3. We lower drop, up dog or cobra, and down dog or child's pose. And we're going to breathe right here. All right, step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold. Come on up, prayer to the ceiling for a moment. Pull the core in, you can arch back, and then bring the arms right down at the sides. Excellent. Let's do some more. We're going to sit in chair. Good. And again, up over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, we step in again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog or cobra, down dog. Right foot, please, warrior 1, right foot stepping, left foot turns out, knee over the ankle in the front, heel to heel aligned, arms up. We're going to stay in this pose. We're going to reach the left arm forward, pushing the left foot into the mat in the back, and especially the outside edge of that left foot. Keep breathing. All right, touch the ceiling. And again, hands back down, stepping back with lower drop, up dog, down dog. Left foot, please. Right foot pivots out flat. Arms up. Pushing into the right foot, we're reaching the right arm forward from the back, though, not pulling the arm out of the socket. So just rotating as if someone's pushing your upper right back forward. Excellent. Touch the sky. And again, hands back down, step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And very nice breathing right here. All right, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together again. We look up, flat back. Forward fold on the out breath. Feet and knees together, sitting in chair. And standing, shoulders back, tight core. We're doing at least 2 more. Sit in chair again. Great. Up, over, forward, folding, fingers low. Look up, flat back. Step in again, top of push-up. Lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot stepping, warrior one. Left foot turns out, back up. Hands in prayer above the head. Lift the core up through the nose to the fingers. All right, hands down again, step back, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Left side, please. Right foot turns out. Back up, hands in prayer above the head, core in and up to the fingers, breathing in the nose. All right, hands are back down again, step back, we lower drop, up dog, and down dog, and great, we're gonna breathe here. All right, step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, the forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, standing, shoulders back. Let's do warrior two for this one. We sit in chair again. Great. Up, over, forward, folding. We look up, we're stepping again, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, down dog. Warrior two, right foot stepping, heel to heel align, knee over the ankle, arms out, over the feet. Hold the core like you're trying to hold your shoulders up and let the shoulders drop down under your core. We're going to breathe here, looking at the right hand. We're going to turn the right palm so it faces the ceiling. Left hand barely touches the back leg as we arch back, keeping the knee over the ankle, keeping the core engaged. Very nice. Hands on top of the mat again, stepping back. Lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Left side, please. Warrior two, back up. We take a few breaths here, drop the shoulders, hold the core, look at the left hand. Turn the left palm so it faces the ceiling, right hand barely touches the leg, arch it back. Very nice. Hands top of the mat again, stepping back. We lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And great, we're going to breathe right here. All right, step hop, top of the mat. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together. Let's sit in chair with a cactus arms because we're going to twist. Right elbow outside the leg, tail pointing straight back, hands in prayer, pull in towards the chest, turn the fingers to the face. See if the knees can line up the same and keep them there, and we're going to breathe. And forward fold as a rest. And let's sit in chair again. Cactus arms. And left arm over to the other side here. Hands in prayer. Fingers to the face. See if you can line those knees up. Good. Forward fold. Take the feet apart. Hips distance approximately. We'll grab elbows or prayer. We're going to hang and welcome to bounce. You may wish to engage the core. Let's touch the ceiling all the way up. And then on the out breath, all the way down, peace fingers, grabbing big toes. It's okay to bend the legs, elbows away from the ears, top of the head down. Excellent. Up again to the ceiling. Down again. Hands on the feet from the front. It's okay to bend the legs. I definitely got my legs bent on this one. You're going to breathe here. You can try to push the legs straight, reach the top of the head down. All right, let's stand. We're going to take a couple moments at the top of the mat. Just a couple of breaths here. So we'll do our pivoting tonight. We're going to step the left foot back about the distance of one of our legs. Right foot straight forward, left foot 45 degrees, arms out. We're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to reach out and right hand down, maybe just on the shin. Left arm up, maybe palms facing out and away. We're going to breathe here, looking to the reaching hand. Excellent. Let's come up. We're going to do our first pivot, so we'll do it slow. Right toes to 45 degrees. Left toes straight out the back. We're going to reach out over that left foot for triangle now on the other side. Left hand down, right arm up, breathing here, looking to the reaching hand. Excellent. Back up. Let's pivot again. Left toes 45, right toes straight out. Let's shorten the stance a couple of inches. And we're going to reach that left arm forward with the chest coming a little bit down towards the earth, like it's parallel to the earth for a moment here. And then we're going to twist. You can take that left hand and just put it on the shin. Take the back of the hand outside of the leg. Right arm comes up, although you could stay in pyramid. We'll take a couple of breaths here. It's always been a tough one for me. Great, back up. We're going to pivot. Right toes 45, left toes out. We're reaching out over that, reaching that right arm out. And right hand down, left arm up. Keep the hip in. And back up. Left toes 45, right toes straight out. Re-lengthen the stance for your comfortable warrior two pose. And we're going to breathe right here, looking at the right hand. Let's convert warrior two into extended side angle by taking the center of the right forearm on the leg near the knee, left arm up and over. Those of you that want to can put the right hand on the earth. Keep reaching, keep breathing. Back up to warrior two. Just for a moment, we're going to straighten the right leg so we can pivot. Right toes to 45, left toes out. Bending that left leg, so we're a warrior two now, facing out the back. And center of the forearm on the leg, right arm up and over. And we'll do whatever we did on the other side, please. So if you put the hand down, go ahead. Keep on breathing. Great, back up. Let's pivot again, left toes 45, right toes straight out. Bend that right leg, warrior two again for a moment. We're going to repeat with a little variation. We're going to turn that right hand so the palm faces the ceiling, and now the left hand is coming all the way around the back. Pull your core in. We're going to grab the shirt, the pocket of the leg, knee stays over the ankle, and we arch back. Again, breathing here. Keep the core engaged. The arm back here, for whatever reason, makes the core want to come out. Great, we'll come up, we're going to straighten the right leg. We pivot, right toes 45, left toes out. Warrior two again for a moment here. And we're going to turn that left palm to face the ceiling. Right hand's coming all the way around the back, grabbing the shirt, the pocket of the leg, knee over the ankle, and we arch it back. Excellent. To center for a horse. Toes are slightly splayed. Heels are about under the elbows if your arms are out. We can hold the ceiling so they will be out. Opening up through the legs, breathing here. All right, let's stand. We're going to turn the toes to run straight forward. Touch the ceiling. Come on down and touch the floor right underneath the shoulders. Palms down if you like. Keep the legs straight. Let the head drop down. Keep on breathing right here. Good. Up again. We're reaching out to the ends of the fingers. And then behind the back, we're going to intertwine the fingers, pushing the palms together. We look up. And then we're going to forward fold again, lifting the arms right up off the back, breathing here. Back up to the ceiling. Back down, we're grabbing shins, ankles, or big toes of the peace fingers, pulling the elbows away from the ears. Let's take many breaths right here. Stay down low, both hands over to the right, left shoulder under and through. All right, over to the other side, please. Right shoulder under and through. Excellent. Back up to standing. We're going to shorten this dance to about 3 feet, 3.5 if you're taller than me. Right toes straight out the front, back foot about 45 degrees. Arms out so we can get rotation of the chest straight forward. And then behind the back, we'll grab elbows or reverse prayer. I'm going to pull the shoulder blades together looking up. And keep those shoulder blades together and come down and look at the right foot. You could stay here, or if you want to do warrior three, hop onto that right foot, point the left heel back. And for Ardha Chandrasana, right hand down, left arm up. And switching the hands, the hip comes down. And put that left foot back where it was. Let's pivot. Right toes 45, left toes out. Arms out, rotation, chest to the back of the space. And elbows again, or reverse prayer. We look up, we fold back down, we look at the left foot right here. And you can stay here, or you can hop onto that left foot for warrior three. Left hand down, right arm up, if you're doing Ardha Chandrasana. And switching the hands. All right, let's stand top of the mat. Well, I just got rid of my mat. Let's just take a moment here, just a couple of breaths. We're going to stand on the left foot and do tree. So you can grab that right ankle and you can hold it up there. Maybe it'll lock, hands to the heart. You could also put it out in the front. You can also reach the arms all the way up. We're going to breathe here, staring at our drishti, our visual lock. Great, let that down. You could step it out a little bit. And we try to do the other side. No, we're not going to try. We're going to do it. We're going to stand on the right and lift the left, hands to the heart, and whatever you did on the other side, would please do the same. Great, let that down. Let's step it out a little bit. Then we're going to go back to standing on the left. We're going to lift the right knee, and the right hand's going to grab the right knee, left hand on the hip. You can stay right here. If it's something you want, you can grab the big toe, extending the leg, but try to stand tall on the left side, even if you have that leg straight out in front of you. I'm going to breathe, and it's okay if you hold the big toe, if that leg's bent, it's fine. Stand straight on the standing side. I'm going to open that leg out to the right and look over the left shoulder. And back to center, show me the bottom of your foot just for a moment. Great, let that down, let's step it out. And then we're gonna do the right foot standing, left up, and then you can grab the knee, or if you grab the foot, we'll do the same as we did on the other side. We'll take a few breaths here. And open that leg out to the left as you look over the right shoulder. Great, back to center. Show me the bottom of your foot again, the other foot. Excellent, let that down, step it out. Let's stand for a moment with the heels directly under the hips and the toes slightly splayed. And we're going to come down into our squat. Elbows into the legs, pushing them open as we lengthen up the back, hands in prayer, push together to open the legs further. We'll take a few breaths right here. Hands in prayer straight forward. And we're coming all the way up to the ceiling, core in, and then all the way back down, hands in prayer straight forward. We're coming all the way up again, lifting, back down, hands in prayer straight forward. And one more time, please, all the way up, and all the way back down. And let's come to hands and knees for a little bit of cat and cow. Knees are 2 fists apart, middle finger straight forward. We're going to drop the belly, looking up, third eye. That is the in-breath. As we breathe out, we're going to arch the back, looking at the legs. And let's continue moving with the breath. Good. Back to center. We're going to look over the right shoulder and see the tail. And then over to the other side, please. And back to center. Let's step the right foot up top of the mat. You can scoot it up there a little further if you like. I'm going to reach the arms up into the sky like a big funnel. I'm going to take several breaths right here. Let's take the left elbow outside of the right leg. Hands in prayer in towards the chest. Turn the fingers in the face. You're welcome to lift the left knee, tucking the foot into the ball of the foot, straighten the leg, or keep the knee down, which is what I'm going to do. And let's breathe. Excellent. Let's do the other side. So right knee back, left foot forward, back up with the arms in the funnel, let the hips hang down. We'll take a couple of breaths here. And right elbow outside of the leg, hands in prayer. And we'll stay here, or if you want to straighten the leg, I'm sure you're doing whatever you did on the other side. Great job. Let's keep breathing. Good. Let's switch the legs again. Right foot top of the mat. This time arms straight up. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. And let's bring the arms straight down so the right hand is directly inside of the right foot. Right leg is pulling against the shoulder. You could walk the hands forward and try to get your elbows down. You could stay with the hands right here. We're going to breathe. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Right knee back, left foot up to the top, arms straight to the ceiling. And again, down on the inside, we're going to hold right here. And do whatever you did on the other side. If those elbows got down, awesome. One more time to hands and knees. And you do for sure on this one want the hips over the knees so we have enough length of the torso. We're going to turn the right hand in to face the left, and we're going to feed the left arm through, laying onto the shoulder. You can push the hand against the mat, or you can come up and around the back if you like. Let's breathe here. Great. Back up. We switch it, left hand in, feed that right arm through, back down onto the shoulder. You can push that hand down on the mat. You can lift the arm up if you did that on the other side. Back to center. Let's step back top of push-up again. Tight. We're going to lower down, tight. Up dog and cobra, and then down dog. Let's hold the right leg up over the back wall. You can bend that leg a little bit if you like. And then throw that shin top of the mat. Scoot the left leg further back, lift the heart. And forearms down, head down. We're going to bring the bunch here. Very nice. Hands on top of the mat again. We'll step back. You could shake the right leg if you like. Top of push up. We lower drop. Up dog and down dog. And left leg up. You're welcome to bend it if you like. And give it a moment. And then we'll throw that shin up top of the mat. Scoot the right leg back. Lift the heart. Hands down, forearms down, head down. Breathing here. All right, one more time, hands back down. We're stepping back, top push up, below or drop, up dog, down dog. Great. Let's sit down. We're going to extend the left leg out in front of us with the right sole against the left leg. Left hand's going to grab the toes of the shin. We're going to reach up, breathing in and breathing out, everything down. Back up, breathing in and breathing out, everything back down. And over, please. And next time you're up, let's stay up looking to the reaching hand. Great. Let's do the other side. Right leg out, left sole in. Right, grabbing the toes of the shin, up with the left hand, breathing out, all down. And up again, breathing in, breathing out, all down. Over and over. Out breath, downward fold. Good. Next time you're up, we're going to stay up. Excellent. Let that down. We're going to take the right heel under the left hip with the knee pointing straight forward. The left foot's going to jump right outside of that knee, and many of us are going to stay right here, sitting up tall. If you prefer, right hand grabs the left shoelace, pulling back, push the knees down. You can put the hands on the mat and lunge a little forward to get the knees more stacked. Reach the right arm up, down the back, grab the elbow, pushing head against arm, core in. You could come around the back and introduce both fingers to each other. And we'll breathe here. Excellent. Let's unwrap it, unwind it, and we're going to do the other side. So left heel under the right hip, and then right foot just outside there. And again, you can stay there. You can take the shoe, grab the shoelace if you like, and pull back. Put the hands on the mat and lunge forward. You can hold the knees down, left arm up, down the back, head against the arm, core in, breathing. Excellent. Unwind all of that. Let's put both legs out in front. I'm definitely going to bounce my legs around. They're in need of some bouncing. No one lives below me, but possibly a stray cat. We're going to bend the right leg. We're going to hug that right leg with the left arm, right hand behind you. We're going to sit up tall. You can stay here. You can bring the elbow outside, and we're going to look at the eyeball line on the wall, breathing. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Right leg out, left foot in there tight, right arm grabs that leg, and left hand behind you. Sit up tall, elbow outside if you like. We're breathing here. Great. Back to center, both legs bent. Excuse me. We're going to bring the arms under the legs, rolling back onto the tail. Stay right here. You can let go, lock the shoulders back, looking at the feet, and straight the legs. It's 1 to 5. We got plenty of time to work. Keep on breathing. Keep the eyes on the feet. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up tall. And up again, please. Number 2. Breathing here. Cross the legs, sit up tall. Up again, number 3. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And number 4. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And last one, number 5. Shoulders back. Excellent. Let's hug the knees in. We're going to lie back and look at the ceiling for a moment. You can put the forearms on the shins and pull them down and bring the nose up. And then let's put the feet flat on the mat, feet on knees, 2 fists apart, longest finger almost touches the heel. We'll lift the hips. As you lift the hips, tuck one shoulder, then the other, intertwine the fingers and push the arm down. We're going to breathe here. Excellent. Back down. We're going upside down. For those of you that want to go upside down, you could also just go to the wall and put your feet up the wall. But from here, we're going to kick the feet up and over the head, legs in the direction is straight. We're going to take several breaths here. If your hands are not on the back currently, place them there now, and let's lift the feet up into the ceiling. And we're going to bring heavy shoulders, heavy elbows. We bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears, and roll into dead bug. Knees in the armpits, soles of the feet up to the ceiling. You could stay still or rock around a little bit. Excellent. Bring the knees into the chest. And we're going to bring the arms out like a T. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, let the knees fall to the right. As you look to the left, you can put the right hand on top of the legs. And we look over to the reaching left hand. And all all the way back up and over, please, to the other side. Looking to the right, reaching hand. And back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. Thank yourself for coming out. Tell yourself you did a good job. And we're going to take a 5-minute meditation. I'm going to roll up to a seated position. You're welcome to do it laying down. But from sitting, I'm going to sit on my rolled up mat with the legs gently crossed. Either intertwine fingers with the thumbs touching our hands on top of each other, but the palms are facing up. Shoulders are back, core slightly in. Chin hanging barely to the chest, eyes gently closed. We're going to become aware of the body breathing itself. And we're going to put all the attention we possibly can on feeling, witnessing, experiencing the body breathing itself. All righty, let's bring the hands to the heart center. We're going to rub them together a little bit. And then we're going to reach the arms all the way up into the sky like a big funnel, receiving all of the gifts. We're going to take a breath in through the nose. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth. And even more. Hold the breath, tighten the core, tighten the legs, lift the floor. And everything must go. Let it out. Ah. You're living your dream. Don't miss it. Namaste. All right. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. It's DanielOverberger.com. You can find links to my Venmo and PayPal there. I appreciate all of the donations all of you have sent.